Hey, Karthik here from Dabble Lab, and welcome to the 7th video of our Dialogflow series. Today we are going to see how to add a bit of a personality to your agent. Now, when your users come to know that they are chatting with a computer, they would often try to play around and converse with it like a human does. Let's say you are meeting your friend after a long time and wanted a favor from them. Chances are you wouldn't ask them the favor directly. You would indulge in some small talk like how they have been and what they are doing these days and so on. Well, if our agent can act like a human, it would just be more convincing. And that's where Dialogflow's small talk feature comes in. So let's see what this small talk is all about. I have an agent here, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click on small talk here. And here you can see all the different types of small talk customization that is available. Now, what I need to do here is I'll just enable this. And now when I enable this, what's going to happen is I can click on any of these sections here, and I can say what the response for any of the inputs are going to be. So let's say a user says something like, "Who are you?" You can enter a few answers here. Well, for example, let me say I am a bot, right? And let's say if one of the users says, "Hey, you are just annoying," so you can maybe have your bot say something like, "I'm sorry, I'm just trying my best," and add a few more random answers. Now, once you have done that, you can just go ahead and click on save here. And now once that is done and the agent training is done, I'll just go here and say, "You are annoying." And pretty much you get the default response. So this is basically how small talk works. There are a few questions which if the user says those things, the bot will respond with some set of defined answers that you can define here. But then here's a notice that you can see, and the notice says something like, "Based on actions on Google policy, enabling small talk in its entirety will cause your action to be rejected." So this is basically Google asking us not to use small talk enabled entirely. Now that is because when you use small talk, it keeps the microphone open for a response. And due to their policies, they don't want to allow it. And thereby they recommend using something called as pre-built agents. So let's see what pre-built agents are all about. And for pre-built agents, what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to click on pre-built agents here. And out here you can see there are a lot of pre-built agents. So pre-built agents are just simply templates for your agents, and there are different types of templates here. You have alarm, you have app management, or you have a banking agent, you have a car agent, and so on and so forth. What we are going to use here is the small talk one. So I can just click on this and you can see it says it allows your app to engage in small talk. So let's just click on import, and it is just going to ask me, it's going to create a new agent now. So I'll just click on OK, and this is going to import your agent. I'm going to fast forward to the agent being actually created. Alright, so now I have created an agent based on the small talk pre-built agent. So now let's click on proceed to agent here. And what's going to happen is it's pretty much the same thing as you enabling small talk, but there's a difference here. In this case, we have created our own agent, and now all of the small talk that we were talking about, all of that is in form of an intent and responses. Now the benefit to this kind of approach is that the microphone does not remain open, and thereby creates just passes through Google's policies and has no issues with actions on the Google store. So here are the intents. I can just say click on the annoying one, which we set up in the past one, and if you say you are annoying, you can just have some responses. And if I said something like you are annoying, it will respond with one of these responses here. So that's how pre-built agents work, and that's all about pre-built agents and small talk. I hope you understood how to use small talk and pre-built agents. and I can't wait to see all the personalities you can add to your agents. Well, if you found this video helpful, subscribe to the Dabble Lab YouTube channel where we have 130 plus videos on everything related to voice bot development. As usual, if you have any queries, please drop us a comment and we'll get back to you. Until next time, thank you.